Hello everyone, this is Michaela Mitchell with Worker Bee Digital Marketing, back again to talk WordPress. If you remember my last video, we're trying to make WordPress websites seem less scary, and we talked about the dashboard, which is where we're starting at today. If you have not seen that, I will link to it on my YouTube page, and you can go back and check that one out. But today we're gonna start going through the different options in WordPress, and today we'll start with pages. Over on the left-hand side, you see this long list of different options. Let's click on pages, and before I even click, you see that when I hover, I get a drop-down menu, and I can either add new or look at all my pages. Today we're going to look at all pages. Click that and let it load. And now you're going to see every page I've ever made for my website. Now, granted, I don't have a lot of pages, and you might not, especially if you're a small business just starting out, just the brand new website. You may have some very basic pages. Your front page, when somebody goes to your website, may just be a quick, hey, here's who we are, here's where we are, with some links to some other pages. You'll want an about page. Those are very important. They talk about who you are and who your company is. And then you might just have pages that talk about your products or your services. I've worked with some websites where we had a different page for every type of service they provided, and I've worked with others where it was literally just 2 or 3 pages. For me, I have my home page, which is a static page that I can change when I need to. My about page, my contact me page, some different options. We'll look at the about page because it is so important. Just click on it and it will open it up so that you can edit it, or as you can see, you can hover over it and click the edit button below it. So here we are. You can see I have added a picture, I've added text, I've bolded some words, I've changed the heading. There's all sorts of stuff you can do here, and there's a lot to see, and it looks probably a little scary. Don't be scared. You're okay, I promise. At the very top where it says under edit page, that's the title. What are you going to call this page? Let me turn my antivirus off. Here just below you can see the permalink. That will be determined by how you set up your website. For me, on my pages, it's workerbeemarketing.com/ and then the name of the page. As you can see here, the name of my page says about WorkerBee, but the link says about. See this little edit button? Click that and I can change this to anything I want. A lot of these things may be very familiar to you. If you work in Word products, document, and things like that. You can bold your text, you can italicize it, you can use bullet points, you can center it, you can left justify, right justify, highlight text, and you see these buttons right here. You can create a link, just insert your URL and click add link, close that out, or if it was linked, you could unlink it if you need to. Over on the right-hand side, you can see a lot of information. When you make a change, it'll show you all your different revisions. If I wanted to make a change to this page that I've already created, you see where this says update. When it's a brand new page you've never created before, it will say publish. I know there's a lot of information. You see my WordPress SEO by Yoast, that's a plugin. We'll talk about plugins later. So if you don't have any plugins, you just concentrate right here, the body where you will write your text and where you can change the look and feel of it. If you have a brand new website, just get some content down, just get some information, and don't worry so much about formatting until later. If you have somebody helping you with it, they should understand these very basic things, but you can't break this. Anything you do here you can undo, but I did want to have you take a look at what it means to have a page on WordPress. This is very, very simple stuff. It may look a little confusing, but if you ever just get into it and start playing around with it, you will be just fine. So that's it for today's topic on WordPress, talking about pages. Next time we'll talk about posts.